Welcome back to New Day Northwest. Seattle Rep is producing a brand new musical inspired by the fantasy and folklore of Seattle's landmarks. It's called Lydia and the Troll, and it's playing through June 11th at the Seattle Rep, and we just learned that little fact. Now, here to give us a little taste is Sarah Russell, who plays the character Lydia. Take it away.
Imagine a life, a woman who is free to roam across the divide. And maybe she's a singer who plays shows in the night and wakes up in a different city every day. Imagine a life, a woman whose only baggage is what is in sight. It's just a duffel filled with clothes and maybe a bite. Whatever she might need until the next gig she plays. She'll stay, she'll sing, she'll go. She'll drive, get high, lay low. Until another show. She'll see the sights and live her life, and she'll write. Imagine a life, a woman who's written and recorded an LP. Like maybe with the grant that has been offered to me, with 10 songs and an album and a national tour. Imagine a life, not worrying about how I will pay off my loans. It is my destiny, 'cause I feel it in my bones. And every time I play, I know that I'm meant for more. I'll stay, I'll sing, I'll go. I'll drive past the one I know. Accumulate the stories I want to write, and then I'll write 100 songs for me to sing. I got 100 songs at least, but something's blocking the way. The words are on a delay. 100 songs that seem so clear, at least 100 that I hear. What can I do to adapt? Or is the music trapped inside of me? Imagine a world where I'm not in competition with every girl, where I'm not here obsessing over straightened or curled, and pressure to deliver doesn't turn me to stone. But if I were alone, I'd have all the space in my head to face the unknown. I'd work it and interpret all my thoughts into tones, and melodies would constantly pour from me with ease, like the steadiest breeze. And all the voices would cease. It'd be as easy as breathing. 100 songs for me to sing. I got 100 songs at least, but something's blocking the way. The words are on a delay. 100 songs that seem so clear, at least 100 that I hear. Is there a way to adapt? Or am I trapped?
Woo! Oh my gosh! Sarah, that was incredible. Oh, that was so beautiful.
Yeah.
That song, I feel like every single person can identify with something inside that. I almost started crying.
Oh my God, yes, I love that song.
It's so beautiful, it's true, and we all get it. By the way, I'm joined now by Justin Huertas, who wrote the play and the music. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
This has been a long time coming, right?
Yeah, it was set to premiere in 2019, and then we delayed it to 2020, and then 2020 happened, and so we've kind of been waiting in the pandemic theater line for years.
Years.
So it's like we're so excited it's finally happening.
And the good news is it's actually getting an extension too. I just mentioned
Yes.
June 11th, right?
June 11th, yes. I'm so excited. It's very rare that we get to extend a show before it even opens.
That is
that's
rare.
a huge
That
deal.
is, yeah.
Huge deal.
That's a big deal. So tell us the story of Lydia and the Troll.
Yeah, so Lydia is an aspiring music producer who's kind of feeling like held back by her own expectations of how she should fit in the industry. And at the same time, she's in kind of a codependent relationship with an also equally broken boyfriend, which is kind of the perfect state of mind for a troll in disguise to kind of slip in there and try and steal her life from her.
Okay, let's talk about the troll. What's going on here? These are the landmarks and it becomes an actual troll.
So this, in our mind, is the origin story of the Fremont Troll. So we're going to tell you how that troll got there. It's very exciting, and this troll has a lot of tricks up its sleeve.
Uh-oh.
Very excited. Yeah.
That sounds so fun. Have you always been fascinated by Pacific Northwest folklore?
Absolutely. I mean, like growing up, I also loved like superheroes. I grew up with X-Men, Spider-Man, Power Rangers, and I lived just outside of Seattle. I lived in Mukilteo, and so when we'd visit Seattle, it always felt like a really magical, mythical place.
Yeah.
So it's always fascinated me in that way. I've always wanted to feel the magic of Seattle.
I always feel like Mukilteo is a magical place, so
That's true.
It's beautiful. I love Mukilteo. What's next for you?
As soon as Lydia and the Troll officially opens on Wednesday the 10th, I'm hopping on a plane and going to New York. And the first musical I ever wrote years ago called Lizard Boy, which also premiered at Seattle Rep, we're taking it to New York for its off-Broadway debut.
Congratulations!
Crazy.
That's amazing! Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Well, we are so delighted that we got to talk to you and we got to hear Sarah sing. Such a gorgeous
Yes, Sarah
voice.
Russell.
Oh my goodness, what an honor. Thank you so much. Break a leg, my friends.
Thank you.